26 Bar and Grill. 26 is a small family-owned bar and grill in Newcastle. Our local menu features many local favorites and chef-made creations. Our bar is always stocked with a great selection of craft beers. We frequently feature live entertainment and events. 26 Bar and Grill. Call 724-652-1750. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
The Branding Iron Bar and Grill, a great place to gather.
Some examples from the menu: 45-cent jumbo wings with 30 different kinds of sauce, meatball sub and fries, $5.50, hot cheese balls and burgers, and delicious large sandwiches. Stop in during happy hour, 4:30 to 7:30. You can dine in or take out. The Branding Iron Bar and Grill is located at 2221 Ben Franklin Highway, Edinburgh. Call 724-658-1210.
Baby, come home to me. I saw my baby a telegram asking to be my man, begging her to come back home to me. Oh, I dotted the I's and I crossed the T's, and I'm begging for it.
Good morning and welcome to Monday, April 3rd, the morning show. Hopefully you have that first, second, third cup of coffee, I don't know, whatever it takes to get you going on this Monday. And we're going to get to the mailbag and see what the heck is happening. Now, Margaret Avecado, welcome to the NCTV45 family. And always good to see who's out there watching and what's going on. Terry Pape Anastasia, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Truly appreciate it. Carol Bowden, thanks for coming along and watching NCTV45. Heather Pressner, thank you for the kind comments. And Octavia Payne, thank you for the kind comments also. Mank William, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family, and always good to have all these new people coming on. Adrian, thanks for following NCTV45. Now, as we continue through, Beverly Houston shared one of our posts, and she loves our programming day, and she liked the Four Seasons being in there, and thanks, Beverly, for sharing that. Busy weekend for Kathy Lynn Huftra, as she was with the Master Gardener series, and for those people that ask me to like pages, I want to remind you that we are a community station, and feel free to want to advertise with us. Now, John Maglioka, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family. Jordan Lyles, always like hearing from you. Newcastle Youth Flag Football will hold sign-ups, and this is May 15th and 18th at Taggart Stadium for grades 1 to 6. $10 for football players, $20 for general student body, and we'll be telling you more about that right on Newswatch. As we continue on through, just a great deal of people joining the NCTV45 family. I would like to thank Keith Turby, who likes NCTV45. Totally appreciate that, Keith, and keep watching. Now, we're going to take this break. When we come back, we got so much more. We got sports, weather, current events, things going on, and the song of the day. Right after this. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
Not one, not two, not three, but Four Brothers Urban Bistro. It's where you want to go for your next dining experience. Here are just a few of the many choices on the menu. Char-grilled filet mignon, char-grilled salmon filet, chicken over rice, Icelandic cod, chicken marsala, and ask about the saku tuna, veal, and the surf and turf. Follow them on Twitter and Facebook for daily specials. Hours are Monday through Thursday 11 to 10, Friday 11 to 11, and Saturday 4 to 11. Four Brothers, located 331 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-656-4980.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Welcome back. Always good to see you. We have some interesting things coming up. But first, let's get this date in history. Yes, the first plane to fly over Mount Everest. In 1933, this day in history, the longest North American hockey game required 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 46 seconds overtime as the Maple Leaf Ken Doherty scores to beat the Canadians 1-0. And, the shortest, talk about the longest, well, here you go, the shortest boxing bout with gloves lasts 10 seconds. How you like that? He comes out, boom, and he's down, gets a 10 count, and that's it. That was 1936. In 1941, Churchill warned Stalin of a German invasion, and in 1941, Walton's Overture, Scapino, premieres in Chicago. Just to give you an idea of some things going on and this date in history. Now, as we continue, let's get this song of the day and see what you think. all we need is the artist, title, and about when it was popular, just to give you an idea. Now, let's talk about the Cedars Sports Corner and NBA first. They only have one game today, Portland at Minnesota. And the reason they only have one game today is because of, yeah, you got it, the NCAA tournament. And, what's going on there? Well, they got their championship game scheduled, and hopefully you enjoy that, and hope your bracket was great. Now, over in the NHL, and what a weekend. The Pens, they posted a win Saturday, 4-3, and thank goodness they beat the Rangers. We needed some kind of win. Now, what's your Monday hockey schedule looking like? Toronto at Buffalo, Ottawa at Detroit, and Montreal, they're at Florida. And you know what else is starting? It's unbelievable, but Major League Baseball. Yes, as today, opening day, the Pirates, they are going to be at Boston, while the Cleveland Indians, they're going to be at Texas. Elsewhere, Atlanta at New York, and let's see, people walk around the mall here, and I try and give them their happy ones. Los Angeles will be at Oakland, the Oakland A's, Los Angeles Angels, just to give you an idea. And Kansas City, they'll be at the Minnesota Twins, while Philadelphia will be taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Now, make sure that you get some great food from Cedars, and definitely enjoy opening day. Enjoy basketball. There's so much going on. You'll have a great time. Now, we're going to take this time out, and when we get back, right after these messages.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello, folks. Angelo Parada for Ferrone Brothers. Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food, and 2 locations on the south side on Mill Street and on Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine, okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by, they have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper. Town and Country, where there's always a party. Yes, every weekend there's something to do, and there's always great food for you too. Lamb, finger food, steak sandwiches, roasted wings, and much more. It's a party, and you're invited. Come to Town and Country. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. You know, always good to see you as we cruise through this Monday together. Keep in mind that the City of Newcastle, beginning today, for city residents will be given 2 free blue garbage bags per household. This is only for the month of April, and residents must pick up their bags. The second floor of City Hall at the mayor's office, 9 to noon, 1 to 3, and on weekdays, the office will be closed between noon and 1, and you must have the proper ID to obtain the bags. So this will help kind of clean up and doing those things, so make sure that you get your bags. And also going on, and you know, we talked a lot about this NCT, and that's going to take place on Saturday. There's a $5 donation, and that in from Teresa Ann May Thomas. So make sure that they're working on this trip to Disney World. Make sure you get around. Congratulations to Doug Danko, who's getting ready for retirement. And this even more important, Governor Tom Wolf has extended the LIHEAP, Low Heating Home Energy Assistance Program. It's a federally funded program, and it was going to end on March 31st. It's extended till April 7th. So we put that out on the weekend edition of Newswatch. So make sure that you need that assistance. There it is. You're going to be able to get it. Now, I thank Kim Kohler-Jones for watching NCTV45. And boy, I tell you, if you missed it Sunday, the juried art contest up at the Hoyt was absolutely great. It was an excellent time had by all, and hopefully you got up to see that. Now, let's go to Four Brothers 45 weather. And, well, last night mostly cloudy and 41. How's your Monday looking? Well, Karen, a chance of rain mainly after 3 p.m., mostly cloudy and 64. The chance of rain, 30%. Now, Monday night, rain mainly after 7, low 52, chance of rain, 90%. So, if rainy days and Mondays get you down, watch NCTV45. Now, Tuesday, a little something different for you. Rain likely, mainly before 1, cloudy, high near 60, and a chance of rain, 70%. Tuesday night, a chance of rain before 7, mostly cloudy, a low of 42, and a chance of rain, 30%. Now, as you go on, the rain starts to dissipate, and then probably, Gary, if you're going to get out and get that suntan, Wednesday's going to be your day. Now, that was Four Brothers 45 weather, and we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back with more stuff.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Let Clark's Furniture be your go-to destination for all of your furniture needs. Check this out. 7-piece bedroom by Ashley was $38.69, sold for $27.99. Great pricing on futons made by the Coaster Company. Wind furniture made in America. Great quality. Sofa sold for $547, chair only $397. 7-piece queen bedroom set by Vaughn Bassett, all American made. These are just some of the super deals at Clark's Furniture. located at 346 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-657-5668. You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
Santini's Slices. That's what you're in store. As soon as you walk through the door, it's New York-style pizzas, thin and thick crust, calzones, half moons, and rolls. Subs will grace your palate. It's Santini's Slices in Union. Welcome back, and a little more on this date in history. The first U.S. figure skating championships were held in 1948, and KQW-AM in San Francisco changed its call letters to KCBS. The North Atlantic Treaty, signed by U.S., Britain, France, and Canada in 1949, and WLWS, now WCMH TV Channel 4 in Columbus. NBC begins its broadcasting in 1949, and wow, just a whole bunch of things going on this date in history. And as we fast forward, the U.S. and Panama agreed to resume diplomatic relations. 1965, the first atomic-powered spacecraft was launched, and WNYE TV, Channel 25 in Brooklyn, begins PBS broadcasting. Just to give you an idea of some of the things going on, and in 1976, the Philadelphia Flyers record their 20th straight NHL home game victory. So lots of great stuff happening on this date in history. Now, let's talk about, we have to get how to, well, before we get how to be your wife's best friend, let's talk about a nice, helpful hint. Okay. If you're trying to, since it's spring and you're trying to get flowers to bloom, okay, try cutting the stems at an angle and changing the water, but the flowers in changing their water, okay, in the vase, and this will help them bloom. And it says, but the flowers in your vase just won't bloom. Try a hair dryer. Put set it back and forth for 5 minutes. The warmth stimulated by the sun may get the flowers to open. No guarantees, but could help you there. How to be your wife's best friend? Well, be willing to spend money. That always works to get her to really appreciate things. Now, you could spend some money and help get her full at the same time. Go to one of our fine establishments. That'll be a real good time. Now, let's check out this song of the day. Listen carefully. Any ideas? Well, if you said Glenn Miller, In the Mood, you were right. And that was a great song, and came out late 30s, 40s, and just absolutely fantastic. And definitely a classic, no matter when. Now, I've only got one thing to say. Make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. Tell them we're available anytime, on their time. And by all means, make sure you get one of those extra cups of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.